Good evening, everyone. Happy Halloween and welcome to your virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host tonight, and I'm a cactus. I hope some of you are dressed up out there. You've done something fun on this Halloween day. It's been fun to see costumes outside and people getting in the spirit, all kinds of great decor around Astoria, Queens, and I bet other places around the country and New York City experiencing equally good decorations. Joining me as a co-host here this evening, we do have the wonderful Linguini from Ratatouille. He's going to be helping me out here tonight. Say hi, Linguini. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, welcome, everybody. We're going to get this game started in a few short minutes here. You can get your virtual answer sheets tonight by coming on over to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name and email address and let us know if you're signed up for the league. If you are in the league, fabulous. We're very happy you're playing tonight. If you're not in the league and just playing casually, that is totally fine as well. Happy Halloween again, everybody. Dante, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to keep you with me for another moment or so, then I'll free you so you can go hang out in the kitchen for the rest of the game. So get your answer sheets tonight, everyone, at the website you see below, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in those basic details. Tonight, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Each round is in a different topic. All of them have 10 questions in them. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are going to be question and answer rounds. And our fourth and final category of the evening is a picture round. So the majority of the quiz, these question and answer rounds, here's how it's going to work. As I ask you a question, it will pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. So you will be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. Some will have multiple choice options. The vast majority of your questions tonight are going to be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then please make sure that you click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. That's right, folks. There is a countdown timer there to show the impending doom of the end of that question. Whoa! All right. Goodbye, Linguini. We'll see you later. So keep an eye out for that countdown timer. And also, I want to note for a short answer response, in the event that you should spell anything incorrectly, I don't want you to worry about that. We do have a great system in place to make sure that you get the points that you deserve to get. Trivia Peter working behind the scenes here this evening. He will make sure you get all of the points as you should. Thank you, Peter. You're the best. Round number 1 coming at you in just a moment here. I'm going to go close this door. Get yourself signed up for tonight's quiz right here, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. If it's your first time playing with us, hi there, welcome. We're very happy that you're joining us. If it's your millionth time playing, welcome back. We're very happy to have you. So get your team signed up at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Our fourth and final category of the evening is that picture round. I will explain exactly how that round is going to work when we get to that point of the quiz. I do have 2 simple rules that I ask that you all abide by this evening. Rule number 1, the most important rule of trivia, please don't cheat at this game. Do not look anything up. Let's find out what you know. What information have you retained in your cactus brain in your lifetime? And we're not interested in what you're capable of looking up. So please play fairly. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. That's truly all that we ask of you. Outside of that, I hope that everyone has a fantastic time here tonight playing some trivia. And if you're just joining us, it is your last opportunity to get your team signed up before we dive into the first round of the game. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, enter in a team name and email address. Let us know if you are a part of the league. Let's do it, folks. Round number 1 this evening. Good luck. It is in the category of Phobias is our topic. Phobias. Getting a little creepy for Halloween. Round one, question one. Coming for the word for a Greek public space for gatherings and markets, what word means a fear of crowds? Love seeing some Halloween themed team names out there, taking your regular name with a Halloweeny spin. The Helsinki Syndrome, Team 578, Too Much Candy, Cockroaches Are Scary. Yes, Scary Spice. Welcome, everybody. Your correct answer for number one. It's agoraphobia. Agoraphobia, fear of crowded places or crowds. Your answer for number one. Question number two. If one suffers from fraternophobia, they likely would not enjoy this 2022 Billy Eichner movie, or at least not the title. The boo shells that is inspired. Love it. Team, what do we got here? We've got Trick or Gravy, also excellent. Your answer for number two, that Billy Eichner movie is called Bros. Fraterna Bros. You're afraid of brothers. Question number three. If you suffer from entomophobia, you may find it scary that the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation wants people to smash and kill what red, gray, speckled invasive species upon sight? Name that species. I know people are dealing with these outside of New York City as well. Hopefully, they've died down for the year. They're called spotted lantern flies. Spotted lantern fly, your correct answer for number three. Have you seen any? Let us know. Peter and I have seen two of them, and we did it. Even if we had entomophobia, we took care of it. Our fourth question of round number one. If you watch A Nightmare on Elm Street or the sequel to The Shining, you may find that you suffer from somnophobia, which is the fear of what? Your correct answer, somnophobia, is the fear of sleep. Sleep. I'm very sorry if you suffer from that fear. That sounds terrible. Our fifth question of round one. What illusionist must not suffer from claustrophobia because in 1999 he performed his first public endurance feat in which he was buried in a coffin for 7 days and nights, sustaining himself on water alone? Please name that illusionist. That illusionist who performed that endurance feat, as well as many others, it's David Blaine. David Blaine, your correct answer. I saw him on Hot Ones recently, and he did not flinch at any of those hot sauces. He's superhuman, maybe, or doesn't have any pain sensors, or he's just really good at hiding it. David Blaine, your correct response. Question number 6. You may come away with leporophobia or fear of what animal after watching Donnie Darko or Fatal Attraction? This one was my hint of the night on Instagram. If you follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that phobias were coming up tonight and that Donnie Darko was going to pop up at some point this evening. It's a rabbit, like Frank the Rabbit in that movie. And over in that movie, Fatal Attraction, of course, none other than, oh, here it comes. Glenn Close played the character Alex Forrest in that movie. It's been a close call here, everyone. Give me a follow on Instagram to get a hint every single time you play. Our next quiz is coming up on Wednesday, right here. We'd love to see you. Our next question, number 7. One might suffer from FOMO or fear of missing out if they neglect to post a photo within 2 minutes of receiving a notification on what French social media app? Your correct answer for number 7, that social media app is called Be Real. Be Real. Don't get FOMO. Uh, Post after 2 minutes, everyone, or just don't participate in that. Question 8. If one suffers from pupaphobia, they likely would not enjoy checking out what 2022 Disney movie remake or the upcoming Guillermo del Toro movie with the same name. If you have pupaphobia, you're afraid of puppets, and you probably wouldn't enjoy Pinocchio. Pinocchio is your correct answer for number 8. Anyone out there watch the Disney Pinocchio? Peter and I watched it kind of. It is pretty wild. There's this scene where Pinocchio finds a pile of horse poop in the middle of the street and examines it for way too long. It's very strange. Pinocchio was your answer. 2 more questions in this phobias round. Here's number 9. Caborophobia is the fear of crabs and lobsters. And if you suffer from this, you may not need to fear any longer, as what species of crab in Alaska has almost entirely disappeared in 2022? You may replace that fear of crabs with a new one, which is why are the crabs gone? Let's get to the bottom of that. Your answer there, they're snow crabs that have gone missing. Snow crabs. I love this. Pinocchio clearly does not have poopophobia, saguarophobia. Oh my goodness. Yes, obviously, global warming has much to do with the snow crabs going missing. I hear they became cannibalistic. They ate each other for lack of having other things to eat. So, yeah, climate anxiety. And our final question of round number one, according to the National Institute of Health, glossophobia or fear of what is the most commonly held fear, with 73% of people expressing that they suffer from it. Glossophobia. Maybe some of you out there have this fear. It comes up. It's public speaking, the fear of public speaking. Your correct response for number 10. That brings us to the end of round number one. Hope it's going well out there. I'm going all in this evening. We're talking about Pinocchio's poop and cannibalistic crabs. It's Halloween, everybody. You never know what's going to come up. Here's where our top few teams stand one round into the game. We've got a big tie in sixth place with 9 points each. We Drink and We Know Things 12, the Rubber Yolks, Jason and Jigsaw, the question marks. So Jay-Z's Hall Passes, Chris Gaines, and the Helsinki Syndrome. And we've got a five-way tie for first. These teams have perfect scores thus far, 10 for 10. The Boo Shells, We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69. Team 570 ate too much candy, and team 578. All right, let's get into our second round of the evening. First, though, we do private events with NYC Trivia League. And if you're looking for a way to celebrate an upcoming gathering, maybe a birthday or a work get together, we would love to be a part of it. You can reach out to me. I am our private events coordinator. There's my email address right there, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. We've got all kinds of games to offer. We are here to cater the content specifically to your interests. So please reach out to me and we'll get the conversation going. I would love to work with you. Our second round of the evening is in the category of candy wordplay. Candy wordplay. In this round, I am going to read you a fictional scenario, and all of your answers are going to have a brand name of candy in them, along with something else that has been described in the clue. The spelling may vary slightly between the candy name and the other thing that is described. This is not a before and after round per se. Some of the answers do fall into a before and after style format, but others of them are more of a general wordplay round where each answer has a type of candy in it. Here's an example for you all that is worth 0 points. Lady Gaga's character sang Shallow while eating these unexplainably juicy fruit candies as she rocketed toward fame in this movie. Remember, your answer will have a brand of candy within it, and it'll fit the clue given. Your correct answer for that example is a starburst is born. We've got a star is born meets starburst candy. A starburst is born. You get the idea. I hope you got it. 69% of you coming in with a correct answer for the example. Let's get into our first actual question of the round, everyone. Round two, question number 2 out of 11 here. The Hershey Candy Company considered paying for the naming rights for this early new wave band to help rebrand its chocolate covered nut and coconut candy bar. That early new wave band is Joy Division, and that candy is Almond Joy, giving you Almond Joy Division. Almond Joy Division. Chocolate will tear us apart. That's not how that goes. Love will tear us apart again. Yes, but chocolate. Almond Joy Division. Question number 3. Abigail Breslin portrayed what Depression era American Girl doll in a 2008 movie, and the crew was careful to always give her a break on set with one of these candy bars? Dante's got a lot of feelings here tonight. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat Kittredge bar. Kit Kat Kittredge. Kittredge plus Kit Kat Kittredge. Your correct response for number 3. Our fourth question of this round. Director Peter Farrelly missed out on a great endorsement opportunity by not reaching out to this lollipop company to help fund his 1994 movie that starred Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. This one feels like it should be a sequel to this movie. Your correct answer is Dum Dums and Dumber. Dum Dums and Dumber. Our next question, number 5. You can catch this alternative band performing hits like Where Is My Mind and Here Comes Your Man while throwing tubes of sweet powdered candy to get the audience amped up for their show. Your correct answer for number 5 is Pixies sticks. Pixies sticks. Our sixth question of this round. I do want to point out that if you're putting in responses that are like essentially the right ideas, but you spelled something a little bit differently, you put pixie sticks because that S is in the sticks part, or maybe you spelled sticks with a CKS. We get that. So we'll make sure that you get the points you deserve to get. Thank you so much, Peter, for keeping an eye on that. Our sixth question of this round. The seamstress collected squares of scraps to put together a blanket while eating these tart candies shaped like little people. Your answer for number six, they're sour, then they're sweet. It's Sour Patchwork Quilt. Sour Patchwork Quilt, your correct response for number six. If you found a way to work in Sour Patch Kids in there, you put that word kids, again, we'll make sure you get a point. Uh, we could tell you got it. Our seventh question in this round. Chuck Berry wrote this song that was covered by the Beatles, asking composer Ludwig van to make room for these bite-sized caramel and chocolate sweets. These little candies are so delicious. Big fan. Little chocolate covered caramels. They're called Rolos, as in roll over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Your correct response for number seven. 64% of you got that one right. We're on to question number 8 out of 11 in this round. Here we go. Every Halloween, this lace collar wearing Supreme Court justice would dress up as Bill Murray from Caddyshack and hand out candy bars by the pool to pay homage to her favorite part of the movie. Unexpectedly, this quiz has gotten scatological over here. Uh, I have an answer for you all. That candy is a Baby Ruth. It's a Baby Ruth the Bader Ginsburg. Shout out to the team who put Sandra Payday O'Connor. That is an excellent answer. That's not the candy that they put into the pool in Caddyshack, though. Look, creativity points. I love it. Our ninth question of this round. This dandruff fighting shampoo is changing their branding with new taffy colored products to bring in a younger demographic. Your correct answer for number 9 is airheads and shoulders. Airhead and shoulders. Your answer for number 9. 2 more in this round. Here's number 10. When Eisenhower ran for president, he ditched Nixon as his running mate and ran with some guy named Michael, instead giving them this campaign slogan. What's that campaign slogan? Eisenhower's campaign slogan, I like Ike. He ran with some guy named Michael. It became I like Mike and Ike, as in Mike and Ike's candy. Hope you figured it out. We're on to our final question of this candy wordplay round. Hope you've enjoyed it. Here's number 11. A Starbucks cup wasn't the only thing on the Game of Thrones set that was out of place. Kit Harington's character could be spotted in a scene with a box of these bite sized chocolate pieces covered in white nonpareils. Kit Harington portrayed Jon Snow, and he was caught on set eating Jon Snow caps. Your correct response for number 11. Whether you spelled it like the candy without the W or you spelled it with the W like Jon Snow, you got that point. Do not fret. You know nothing, Jon Snowcap. Let's check out our scores, everyone. We're 2 rounds into the quiz. I hope it's going well. We got a tie here in 9th place with 18 points between the Rubber Yolks, the Question Marks, and the Helsinki Syndrome. Tied in 6th with 19 points. We Drink and We Know Things 12, Jason and Jigsaw. And so JC's Hall Pass is Chris Gaines. And we currently have a 5-way tie for that top spot. These teams continue to have perfect scores 2 rounds into the quiz. 20 out of 20. The Boo Shells. We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69. Team 570 ate too much candy. And Team 578. All right. Well played, everyone. We're going to get into our 3rd round right now. Good luck in this topic. We're talking all about curses is our 3rd theme. Out of 4, we do have that picture round coming up after this. Here's round 3, question number 1. In 1922, English explorer Howard Carter discovered the tomb of what ancient leader, which resulted in a supposed curse. Many members of Carter's expedition team met untimely ends shortly thereafter, including financial backer Lord Carnarvon's and his dog. Lord Carnarvon and his dog. Name that ruler. Your correct answer, that is the curse caused by finding the tomb of King Tut. Tutankhamun Your correct response for number one. Question number two. Tecumseh's curse is believed to apply to US presidents elected in years that are multiples of 20. Each president elected in multiples of 20 from 1840 to 1960 died while in office, starting with what ninth US president? Here to scare your British teammates tonight with my shisty pronunciations. I do try my best. I look things up ahead of time, including that person's name. But sometimes you never know what's going to come out of your mouth in the moment. So apologies for mispronouncing things. It's never my goal. An answer for you for number two. That first president who was cursed by Tecumseh's curse is William Henry Harrison. Harrison, your correct response. Followed by Lincoln, then Garfield, McKinley, Harding, FDR, then Kennedy. Reagan broke that cycle, as did George W. Bush. And Biden was elected in a multiple of 20. Fingers crossed. Our third question of this round, fill in the blanks. Publishing company Grove Press won a court case in 1960 that overturned a ban on copies of blank blank Lover by D.H. Lawrence due to the New York Postmaster's objection to the cursing, obscenity, and overall offensive material. That D.H. Lawrence book that was full of cursing and obscenities was called Lady Chatterley's Lover. Lady Chatterley's, your correct answer for number three. 74% of you got that one right. Here's question four. The curse of the Hope Diamond is believed to have caused the demise of Marie Antoinette, as she had worn the diamond before being beheaded during the French Revolution. The Hope Diamond was acquired by what French king and husband of Marie Antoinette? Please give their name and regnal number. Your correct answer for number four, Marie Antoinette's husband was King Louis The 16th, Louis the 16th, your correct response. Question number 5. There are no Hindu holidays devoted to the god Brahma because, according to legend, Brahma was punished by what Hindu destroyer god for lying in a strength competition against Vishnu? Please name that Hindu destroyer god. The Hindu destroyer god that punished Brahma for lying is Shiva. Your correct answer, Shiva. Our sixth question of round number 3. What animated characters are the title leads of the 2005 movie with the subtitle The Curse of the Were Rabbit? The Curse of the Were Rabbit is a Wallace and Gromit movie. Wallace and Gromit, your correct response for number 6. Our seventh question in this curses themed round. Here we go. The curse of the Billy Goat was the supposed cause of this Major League Baseball team's long World Series drought because a tavern owner's Billy Goat was kicked out of their home field. The team eventually broke the curse in 2016. Name that team. The curse of the Billy Goat began when a goat was kicked out of Wrigley Stadium. It's the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs, your correct answer. Question number 8. What talkative nymph of Greek mythology was cursed by Hera for distracting the goddess while her husband Zeus was out philandering? This nymph was cursed with being silent, except for repeating the last few words of whatever was said to her. Your correct answer for number 8, that nymph is Echo. 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 Number 9, with 295 expletives, a 2015 song off the album Crunk Juice by what rapper slash producer and the East Side Boys once held the Guinness World Record for most curse words in a song? 295 expletives is impressive, and it's wild to think that something has surpassed this. Crunk Juice is an album by Lil Jon, is your correct response. And we're on to our final question of round number 3. Then we're moving on to our final round of the game, that picture round. Here's number 10, Montezuma's Revenge is a nickname for intestinal illness often experienced amongst tourists from a foreign country. So named for the leader of the Aztec Empire, who was ousted by what Spanish conquistador in 1520? Again, the scatological theme, didn't see it coming. It's happening. That Spanish conquistador is Hernan Cortez, your correct response, which brings us to the end of round number 3, our cursed round. Let's see where you stand going into the final round of the game. Hope y'all are having fun out there and having a great Halloween. Here's how it's going for our top few teams here. We've got a big tie for 10th place with 25 points. New Pope, the Rubber Yolks, We Drink and We Know Things 22, and so Jay-Z's Hall Pass is Chris Gaines. Tied in 8th with 26, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the Helsinki Syndrome in 7th with 27 points. Oh, look at that. It just updated here. In a tie for 8th with 27, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the Helsinki Syndrome. Tied in 6th with 28, We Drink and We Know Things 12. Jason and Jigsaw. And we continue to have a 5-way tie for that top spot. But no one has a perfect score after that round. Everyone, though, has 29 points. These 5 teams, the Boo, Shells, We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69, Team 570, Ate Too Much Candy, and Team 578. All right. It all comes down to our final theme of the evening. Thank you all so much for being here. If you'd like to show your appreciation for our trivia events, tips are always appreciated. You will find these here tipping widgets directly on your answer sheet down at the bottom. Scroll down, click on one. It would be wonderful if you're able to do that. Thank you for playing tonight. And if you're able to tip, that'd be fabulous as well. Our picture round this evening in honor of Halloween is in the category of ghostly movies. In this round, you're going to see 10 images of movies that feature ghosts. It is your job to name the movie. The images will be depicted one at a time up here next to me as part of the Twitch stream. They also are embedded directly on your answer sheet page. After our 10th and final image of the round, we do have a tiebreaker question to close out the game. Let's do it, everybody. Please name this ghostly movie. This movie was actually really revolutionary for its visual effects. And I believe it's this scene where the uncles of this ghost character are in the scene feasting on some really good looking food, and they take it and it goes right through their bodies really quickly. And I believe the food was practical and they were CG figures. And that was kind of a first for having things interact like that. It's Casper, everyone. Casper, your correct response for number one. Any Casper heads out there? If so, I want to know what those uncles' names were. I know one was Stinky, and that's the only one I can remember. If you remember, tell me in the chat because I would love to know. Our second image of this round. Please name this ghostly movie. Helsinki, I absolutely love that you know this. The uncles Stinky, Scratch, and Fatso. Fatso absolutely. Scratch is the one that I'm like, I'm sure you're right, but it's not ringing a bell for me. It's been a minute since I've seen Casper. Image number two, this is The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King is your correct response. Image number three, kindly name this movie that features ghosts. If you build it, he will come. It's Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams, your correct response for number three. Image number four, please name this movie that features ghosts. Your correct answer for number four. This movie, I don't know this one. I bet Peter does as a huge Back to the Future fan and Michael J. Fox fan. It's called The Frighteners, is your correct answer. On to our fifth image of this round. Let's check it out. Please name this movie. You're telling me Peter Jackson directed this movie? I did not know that. Wow. Your correct answer here is Ghost. Ghost is your correct response. No, he's saying. No. Oh, the Frighteners. Gotcha. Oh, he directed Sister Act 3, Peter Jackson. He did not. We got Ghost over here. Image number 6. Kindly name this ghostly movie. Your correct answer for number 6. This is A Christmas Carol. Your correct response, A Christmas Carol. Image number 7 out of 10. Please name this ghostly movie. Are you mad? I am your daughter. The correct answer for number 7, this is The Others. The Others. Image number 8. Please name this movie. Be specific, please. Your correct answer for number 8. This is the most recent movie in the Ghostbusters universe. It is Ghostbusters Afterlife is its name. 2 more images in this round, then we've got our tiebreaker question. Here's number 9. Please name this movie. dead people. Your correct answer for number 9. It's The Sixth Sense. At this point, an absolute classic. Such a great movie. All right, everybody, we're on to our final image of the round, after which we've got the tiebreaker. You likely know how that tiebreaker is going to work. We're looking for a number as your response, and your goal is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. You can guess over or under. Whoever's closer, if you're part of a tie, is going to break that tie. We'll get there momentarily. Here is image number 10. So spooky. Your correct response for number 10. It's a German haunting. It's Poltergeist. Poltergeist freaked me out so much. There was that scene in the bathroom with like the meat. If you know it, you know it. I don't want to talk about it any deeper. It's really gross. Let's get into our tiebreaker tonight, folks. Our final question of the evening. Give us your best guess. How much money did the 1982 horror movie Poltergeist earn at the worldwide box office in total? Come here. Dante took his hat off, but here he is, pretty much still clothed. Without his ratatouille hat, he's Carmy from The Bear now. I've decided. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Your correct answer, Poltergeist at the worldwide box office earned $121,706,019 at the box office. If you were part of a tie and your team ended up in the top 15 or so teams, I will post the results on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as I'm able to do so. So keep an eye out to see what ended up happening there. And we will be back for our next quiz on Wednesday, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Stick around afterwards. The movie quiz takes place Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. You can play a trivia doubleheader on Wednesday. Also, tips are always welcome and appreciated. You've got those tipping widgets right there on your page. Thank you so much to those of you who have donated in the past and to those of you who are able to donate tonight. Thanks in advance. Much appreciated. Let's go head on over to the winner's circle this evening. Congratulations to our top teams. Coming in a tie for 17th place with 31 points, we have Brusual Suspects, Trick or Gravy, and Puff Daddies tied in 15th with 33. Team Cockroach, The Next Conjuration, And Team Cockroaches Are Scary, tied in 13th with 34. New Pope and the Rubber Yolks, tied in 10th with 35. The Question Marks, We Drink and We Know Things, 22. And So Jay-Z's Hall Pass is Chris Gaines, tied in 8th with 36. Jason and Jigsaw, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. In 7th tonight with 37, the Helsinki Syndrome. In 6th with 38, We Drink and We Know Things, 12. And we've got a big tie here for that top spot. These teams continued to have a very strong showing throughout the game, and each only missed 1 point during tonight's quiz, 39 out of a possible 40 points. We'll find out who our true winners are after calculating the tiebreaker. Congratulations go to the Boo Shells. We Drink and We Know Things, 17. We Drink and We Know Things, 69. Team 570, Ate Too Much Candy, and Team 578. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. Happy Halloween. We'll be back on Wednesday. Until then, stay safe out there, folks. Thanks for spending Halloween with us. I've been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you, Peter, for keeping the game running behind the scenes. Thank you, Cullen, for making this possible. And thank you, Mur, for creating the software that you all played the quiz on tonight. We'll see you real soon. Good night, everyone.